All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Whiffs on the right hand. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Great punch.
Lands a big elbow there. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh! All right, so Francis Ngannou pretty patient here early on and leaning on his jab.
When you look at a guy like Francis, who has such tremendous power.
Well, the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense. It did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guys in front of you hit the takedown attempt after takedown attempt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
The Predator gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Straight right is there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate. Switching stances here. Oh, back to the overhand right. Swing and a miss.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by Johnny Bone. Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mom's out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym.
Going for the arm here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. All right, looking nice. Just go out there and keep... All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch in his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round. Nice.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And a pretty good clip as well. He is striking at a 60% accuracy rate against Francis Ngannou. Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath,
right?
You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
Oh, single collar tie here. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down. Oh, nice jab. There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that rep in here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect...
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, misses with the jab. Oh! Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Francis Ngannou. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Ooh, what a punch.
Jones' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Jones has got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. That knee might have landed there. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
59 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. And in terms of the accuracy, they're landing at a 53% clip tonight against Jones. And Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seemed, oh man, look at that, picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Jones. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Man, he just gets better with top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. He's having his way with him here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going. Oh, big punch land.
Keeps going back. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Back to the feet. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Jones. Wow.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. His timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits the double leg.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master.
Going for the arm here.
Oh, nice.
Then he's out. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Swing and a big miss by Francis Ngannou. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the... That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big kick. He got him.
Unbelievable.
He got him bad.
Oh, big left. 10 seconds to go. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of what a round. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing... Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now a knee. Got the single.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. He went high on that one.
Jones goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh, and he connects there. His hand. How about the right hand from Frensis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels off.
You watch Frensis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Overeem, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did his
quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Frensis Ngannou.
Oh, right to the mount.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Put him to sleep.
Oh, he is up, but man, is low!
Oh, he's hurt, he's gone! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Evil Things called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Frensis the Predator Ngannou.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party time.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.